All right, sports fans, buckle up. The Roger Report is dropping the hottest takes and the wildest stories you'll hear all week. We've got a showdown in Queens as New York City FC face off against Lionel Messi's Inter Miami in a clash that's already sparking debate. And speaking of Inter Miami, one of Messi's former Premier League rivals is sounding the alarm, warning players to steer clear of the club. Plus, we're breaking down Inter Miami's potential playoff lineup and reliving an absolutely insane goal from a former teammate of Messi's that's already a Puskas Award contender. Don't go anywhere, you won't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a moment. Matchday 31 is here, and the soccer world is buzzing about the showdown in Queens. New York City FC versus Inter Miami. This isn't just any game. It's the latest chapter in the intense rivalry, dubbed the Gender Reveal Derby, and it's happening at Citi Field. New York City FC has a remarkable undefeated streak against Inter Miami in the Messi era, with 4 league draws and a memorable 2-1 away win last year. Both teams are on fire right now. NYCFC just ended Charlotte FC's record-tying streak with a dominant 2-0 win, securing their playoff spot and climbing to 4th in the Eastern Conference with 4 wins in their last 5, all against playoff-bound teams. Inter Miami, meanwhile, is coming off a wild 3-2 victory over DC United. They lead the league in goals scored, but their defense has been leaky, allowing the most goals among top teams. The big question: can NYCFC's stingy defense, which has shut down top offenses, handle a fully loaded Miami squad? Especially with the return of Luis Suárez, who's notorious for his past run-ins, like grabbing NYCFC's Berk Risa by the neck. This is a massive test for Pascal Jansen's squad against Miami's star-studded lineup, and NYCFC holds a commanding 7W4D1L record against Miami since 2020. Don't switch away, because the drama surrounding Inter Miami is far from over. Next, we dive into why a former Premier League star is urging players to avoid signing for the club. Is Lionel Messi's Inter Miami a dream destination or a nightmare? According to former Premier League midfielder Mateusz Klich, it might be the latter. Klich, who has experience playing in MLS with DC United and Atlanta United, has issued a stark warning to players considering a move to Miami, stating he doesn't recommend Miami as long as Messi is there. He described the club's organization as a disaster, claiming that Messi's father essentially runs the show and that nothing can be done without their consent, with everyone speaking Spanish. Klich also pointed out the inconvenient location, with the club facilities being a significant drive from the city. While he acknowledged the allure of playing alongside Messi, Klich suggested New York clubs or even Nashville, Portland, and Seattle as better options, despite finding life in some of those cities boring. Messi himself has been a phenomenon on the field, but Klich's comments shed light on potential off-field organizational challenges that could impact the player experience. But while some are warning players away, others are getting ready for playoff battles. Prepare yourself for Inter Miami's crucial lineup as they fight for a playoff spot. Inter Miami's playoff hopes are on the line, and their predicted lineup against New York City FC at Citi Field is packed with star power, including the return of Luis Suárez. After serving a 3-game suspension for his involvement in the league's cup final aftermath, Suárez is back and ready to bolster Miami's attack. A win or even a draw in this match would secure their spot in the MLS Cup Playoffs, keeping their dreams of a #1 seed alive. They're currently playing with games in hand over many of their Eastern Conference rivals, giving them a strong position to climb the standings. Coach Mascherano is looking to solidify his best back line, featuring a defense with players like Marcelo Weigand, Gonzalo Lujan, Maxi Falcon, and Jordi Alba returning to his natural left-back role. The midfield is anchored by veterans Sergio Busquets and Rodrigo de Paul, with Yannick Bright completing the trio. On the wings, Tadeo Allende will look to impress, and the main attraction, Lionel Messi, returns to action, aiming to add to his impressive tally of 22 goals, tying him for the Golden Boot lead. This is a pivotal game for Inter Miami to avoid a repeat of last season's early playoff exit. Will this star-studded lineup be enough to secure the win? Get ready for some serious magic, because we're about to witness a goal that might just be Puskas Award material. Prepare to be absolutely stunned by a goal that's already a contender for the Puskas Award. Lionel Messi's former teammate, Diego Gomez, unleashed an absolute rocket from 35 yards out during a Carabao Cup match for Brighton against Barnsley. This wasn't just any goal. Gomez absolutely dismantled the opposition, scoring an incredible 4 goals in a single game. His performance was so spectacular, it's already being etched into Brighton's folklore. The Paraguayan midfielder showcased a level of skill and power that left everyone in awe, proving that incredible talent can emerge from unexpected places. This insane strike and his 4-goal haul are a reminder of the extraordinary moments that can happen on the pitch and the sheer brilliance that players can display. What a goal, but the action doesn't stop there. Stay tuned as we wrap up all the biggest stories of the week. That's all the time we have for today on the Roger Report. We saw an epic clash brewing between New York City FC and Inter Miami, heard a former Premier League star's shocking warning about Inter Miami, got the inside scoop on Inter Miami's playoff lineup, and witnessed an unbelievable Puskas-worthy goal from Diego Gomez. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that like button, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.